James Holder for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. With me I've got Ricky Burns. We're at the press conference today for Ricky Burns vs Michele De Rocco. Chance for Ricky Burns to make history and become a freeweight world champion. How are you, mate?
I know, I'm all good, that's all everybody's been going on about in there, but I'm just, some of the questions I've been getting asked, I'm actually cringing to myself, getting embarrassed when I've been trying to answer them.
You are really like a modest sort of guy. I know you play your own achievements down, but in truth it is a fantastic achievement, and even to fight, to be able to say you fought to become a freeweight world champion.
The size of the fight's unbelievable, especially after the last 2 years I've had. Obviously I've always believed that there is still some big nights out there for me. This fight came about, it was talked about coming back to Glasgow, so I've jumped at the chance. So I just can't wait to get in there. But in my eyes, it's just another fight. I'm treating it the same way I've done every other one. So countdown's on now, and a couple of days to go.
You've obviously been a fantastic servant to the sport. You've took on some big names. You've obviously held 2 world titles. Would this be the icing on the cake? Do you think it would top all your other achievements?
Like I said, it's just in my eyes, it's just another fight. Obviously, I've had some good nights in Glasgow. It's always good to come back here, especially at the Hydro. It's an unbelievable venue. I've been in it for a couple of concerts before, and I can remember saying to myself it would be great to fight in here. So now we're a couple of days away from it. I couldn't be happy with the way camper rats went either. Obviously we've moved up, but I'm doing the weight comfortably, so I'm just looking forward to obviously get Friday over, we get the weigh-in done. I think every boxer will tell you that's the worst, the next couple of days, but once that's done, you can concentrate fully on the fight.
Obviously the calibre of opposition that you've faced, looking at Michele De Rocco's record, is obviously a lot higher. You've mixed at world level. Do you think that stands you in good stead come Saturday?
We've not really been paying much attention to that. Obviously I've watched a few of his fights, and Tony's been watching quite a bit of him. In our eyes we're expecting a hard fight. Obviously he's got 18 knockouts for his 40 victories. Undefeated in 8 years I think it is. But although he's not fought outside Italy a lot, I don't know what kind of person he is, how he's going to handle obviously the Glasgow crowd. But you know, once that bell goes it comes down to me and him. But like I said, we're happy with the way camps went. So we're just want to get in there and get on with the job.
As I said, De Rocco hasn't suffered defeat in 8 years. He's had a couple of controversial wins, sort of in his home sort of town, if you like. But it is what it is. Lenny Dawes pushed him very close in some people's eyes.
I know. Me and Tony, we actually sat down and watched that fight last week. We know what we're in for with this fight. Obviously we've got a few different tactics going in. We know we need to be smart early on. I just can't wait to get in there, especially fighting back in Glasgow. It's been away for too long. That's 2 years.
It's gone quick though, hasn't it? Then 2 years.
But you know, although I've been on the road, I've fought down south a few times, and obviously fighting out in Texas. Eddie had always said that he wanted to come back to Glasgow, but it would have to be for the right fight. So when this opportunity came along, I couldn't knock it back.
I'm just casting your mind back to when obviously that draw with Beltran, when your draw was in a bad way. Did you feel that you'd get a chance to fight for another world title here on a big show?
I never see honestly in my eyes, like, as long as I'm fighting regular, that's all that matters. I know they're all laughing in there. When I was getting interviewed, I'm saying the same. Obviously it's great to be involved in big fights, and obviously winning the world titles at super feather and lightweight, and now this opportunity. I just try and switch off. For everybody that knows me, they know what I'm like. I'm just like to keep myself to myself. Do you know what I mean? I train hard. I train hard in the gym as well. Always train for a hard 12 rounds. Do you know what I mean? And I just want to go in there and go on with it now. But I don't really. I try and switch off for all that and just keep myself grounded.
I know you've not been based in Scotland full time for a little while, but do you still go into the shop where you used to work? Do you still sort of?
My wife, she still uses it. It's like a shop's upstairs and the gym's downstairs. She still uses that, so I go along with the gym and that now and again. Obviously, when I moved to Essex, that's why I had to gear that up. No, but things have been going great down there. Obviously, I got on really well with Tony. Guys I train alongside, we're all mates, and we all push each other on. We do all our sessions together. Even as Connor was saying at the press conference here, the Tuesdays and Thursday mornings are a bit of a nightmare, but we all push each other.
Is that the sprints?
The sprints, aye.
Yeah, I can imagine.
We always push each other. We're all there pushing each other on, and it's good that obviously John Ryder and Connor, both of them are on the undercard, so we've all had our eyes on the same thing, obviously Saturday night.
When you look at the fighters that have come out of Scotland over the years, such a tradition of good fighting men, the likes of Benny Lynch, the likes of sort of Scott Harrison, the likes of Jim Watt, you could potentially outdo their achievements if you win on Saturday.
I know that everybody's like, I know he must say he's at it here, but honestly I don't really pay attention to all that, and they're all saying, oh, you're flying the flag for Scottish boxing and stuff like that, but you know, see, at the end of the day, as long as I'm fighting, that's all. For me, that's all that matters. Been boxing for, I was 12 years old when I first started. I was 33 now, do you know what I mean? And they're always joking in the gym that I'm the old veteran. Everybody now who was 46 fights, but I think I'll always just be the same, do you know what I mean? In my eyes, a fight's a fight, you just go out there and go on with it.
Eddie Hearn said a joke today, he said he could see you at 44 years old fighting 4-rounders, just for the love of it.
You know, I said that I did say that a few years ago, that I wanted when I've done what I can do at this level, obviously I would keep fighting, do you know what I mean? I'd end up being your next journeyman.
Going on the road?
No, honestly, you see, as long as I'm not taking, I keep saying to obviously Tony and saying to my family and that, as long as I'm not taking too many punches, I'm going to keep fighting. See, when you see fighters when you watch it and they're coming out and their faces are in a state, bad cuts and stuff like that, if that was me, I don't think I would do it. You know what I mean? I've had a good career, not had really any serious injuries or anything like that, well, it's apart from the jaw. But no,
call that one pretty serious, to be fair.
Aye, but you know what I mean. But but I've not really ever come out fight after fight with my face in a state. But I think the first time that happened, I was like, don't know if this is for me anymore.
Listen, I know you take everything in your stride, and you won't let any occasion or anything get into your mind. So best of luck on Saturday.
Cheers.
Go out and grab it, mate. It's your moment. You know what I mean?
Cheers, mate. It's going to be a good night.
Hopefully.